Afternoon, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to have a little walk around. Have a little walk around Clitters mine today. I've got some buildings to look at. Chimney. There is a building in here, but it's overgrown. Can't do that top half because somebody got all his building stuff in there. I'm stood next to a shaft. This shaft is full of crap because it's got a metal grid on it. Ooh. Down in there somewhere is a metal grid. But people have put all this, just dumped all their crap on top of it. Take your crap to the tip. Yeah. We're going to walk down here because there's a building here. And we're going to work our way from here down towards the river. We're at the top end at the minute. Got an engine house or a pump house or whatever, they're all the same. Yeah. Old archway. Another archway up there. Couple windows. Just walked through that archway. There's a big archway there. Little doorway there. Now this building has a CCTV camera just there. It doesn't work. I think it's a fake one anyway. Got a nice tall chimney. Yeah, grab my bag. Walk down this way.
Wee.
Walk this way, then walk down around.
Dad.
What? Yeah, that's to go in that other building that's overgrown. Right, let's put my bag down there. Now this is quite a tall chimney. Quite a tall one. Let's go to the base of it. It's got a slight kink to it at the top. It leans a tad right at the top. Comes to here. Don't think there's any little doorways on it or nothing.
Nails.
Yeah.
See the there.
So these nails, look. That's quite an old nail. And you've got two more there, look.
I was like standing up. There's one missing there.
Ooh.
One missing here. And one missing there.
Yeah.
How is it to stand there?
Still at the base. It's probably like a little doorway in these brambles. Ooh. See that? It's like slight kink to it at the top. Goes up. It's like a slight kink to the left. He's leaning a little bit. Let's do that top section. He's out of a tool. Right, going to go down the pathway because there's some more buildings down behind here. Go have a look at them. I'll show you a good view in a minute across the river. I think there used to be a building just in there, because there's a wall in these brambles.
That's the door.
Yeah.
Well, you can see that from there.
Right. This is the building we were stood in a minute ago. There's a window there. That's some sort of chute. Might be like a chute opening. It's like a doorway up there. So I think there used to be another building on the edge of this ancient house. Got the wall there sticking out. So I reckon whatever they did in this ancient house, it's come down a little chute from there down to where we're stood. There's a big long wall all the way through there into the trees over here. I think there's a building in this ivy. You can see a window. I reckon this was all building. Yeah, it's definitely a building in beyond that ivy. It comes along here.
Why is it a bit squelchy?
Don't know, mate. Right, moving on.
Come here. Come here. Oh, my foot.
Got this building here. Right, we're down below the shaft. There's like a wall here.
Yeah.
That's where the shaft is.
Yeah.
We're going to have a look at this building here. I think you go through this way to get to it. Oh no, you don't.
What's this way?
Go up where Stephen is.
What's that way?
Go and have a look in a minute. We'll have a look at this building. I just want to have a look. Ow. Ow. Brambles. Brambles biting.
Ow.
This one's not very big.
Yeah.
Smaller than the other one.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in.
Got your archways. Two there.
I was
One there.
coming through that way.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Then you've got your lower part. Oh, wrong way. Lower part. I'm stood on the higher part. It's going to rain. Don't rain yet.
Dad, if you go that way, yeah?
Windows up there, look.
If you go that way, yeah? I'll go down that way.
Yeah, I'll go back out this way. Look at that for a view, look. The ancient house with a chimney in behind. Yeah. Right, Steven, meet you around that side.
Yeah.
Get through these brambles a minute. Ah! Come on then. Right, jump down. There is something in there. I might have to go down to where Stephen is. Down this way. Come down in here. There's someone's little den down in here. A couple of tyres and that.
No, little car.
Little den. Not sure if that's private. Not sure. Ah. There is something in behind this wall, but I can't get to it. Didn't know if I spotted like an adit down near that little base. Just down in here, and then goes in behind around. Don't know. Never been down that way before. Could go check it out in a minute, just in case there is something. Yes, mate. Yeah, there is little. There's little openings in the wall. There's one there and there's one behind. There's another one here. And there is another building here. Obviously it's overgrown. Like most of them are. Overgrown.
Is it raining or is it just the wind?
It's raining.
I thought it was just the wind.
Right, I'm going to stop you here. I want to take a couple photos of the chimney and that. Because when we're finished, we won't be coming back this way. We're going up the road, probably.
Yeah.
And walk along the road and that. So I'll stop here, take a couple photos. Then we'll meet you over the next
There.
engine house. That's over that way. See you in a minute. Alright, back with you. Come to this other engine house. Let's go and have a look inside. You walk in, there's like a wall runs through the middle. And you've got your windows and that, and your doors. Obviously there was probably a second level. I did have my calling cards in here. They seem to have disappeared. Unless they've blown away. Can't even remember where I left them to. I leave them on this wall. Can't remember. Can't remember where I left them. I know I left 2 in there. Let's see how blown away. Over here. Oh, it might be this other one actually. There's 2 in here. This is one engine house. You've got this like little slope bit here, and there's another one. Could be in there actually. I forgot there was 2. Yeah, you got that one there that we were just in. And there's like a bit of a gully there with a bit of a wall. And you've got this engine house. This is the one where I left my calling cards. These are quite tall. Obviously there's something sat up on here on your upper level. Yeah, my cards have gone. Somebody's taken them. Yeah. Every time I leave calling cards, somebody takes them. I don't mind them taking them. Or they blow away in the wind. Yeah, there's a doorway there. Got the road in behind there.
That's some mushroom with a stick with water in it.
Got your windows in that.
There's mushrooms with water and dust in.
Then there's a little lip on there. Don't know if that was where like a floor used to sit. And then you got another one where at the top of that window that goes along here. I don't know if that was like, well, probably the roof, wasn't it, up there. So this is probably like a floor level with in this like U shape. There's probably like something sat there. And the floor around the top of it. Something sat there. Right, let's get down out of here. Whoa. Anyone missing a van wheel or a lorry wheel? Right, let's get back down there. We'll go down to the waste piles so you can look at the view, and then across the road down to the lower parts. Where there's more buildings and 2 or 3 adits. I know one's on a corner of private land, and the other 2 we can get into. So I'll pause you here, bring you back at the waste piles. There's a few waste piles in through here actually. There's a load more that way. We've been that way, just come from that way. So yeah, bring you back in a sec. Right, back again. Down on the old waste piles. You've got a nice view over here, look. Looking over the Devon side. Devon Great Consols over there. I'll zoom into it. The big waste piles over there. That's consoles. Devon Great Consols over there. Bloody stunning view from here. But it was better with when they were mining it. Had less trees around. But we'll go down this way, over here. Get up on this bit. So we got ahead. Well, we'll go down the path down there. There's a road down the bottom of it. There's a incline slope that goes all the way down river level. We're going to walk down there. That's where the rest of the mine workings are. And this is the top end. Yeah, bloody nice view. All these trees from that waste pile, all this is Devon Great Consols. A little bit more around the trees there to the right. Yeah. Right, there's nothing really to look at here apart from waste piles. I'll meet you down on the road. Right, back with you. We was up the top of the waste piles up there a minute ago. Come down across the road. This is the old, straight down there, all the way to the bottom, the old tramway, where the tram used to come up and down. Now we're gonna walk down that way. There is loads of waste piles just up here, right in front of us, in all the bushes in here. There's waste piles. There's waste piles to the left. And we're gonna walk to the bottom And there's some more mine workings down there, and buildings and stuff. Let's get through these bushes a minute. Like in here to the right, I have been here before. Loads of like humps and bumps and waste piles and holes in the ground. Just beyond Stephen, look how big that waste pile is compared to Stephen. It's massive. I can't find any adits in there. I think it's just like little like dugout bits that they'd done back in the day. It's the same to the left really. Big old tree fell over. Right, let's get down the bottom. Stop you here and I'll meet you down there. Right, come down about 3/4 of the way. Not quite at the bottom yet. Bottom's down there. In left, I think is one of the where the adits are. So we're going to sneak in this way. There's a wall there, corner of a wall. I'm sure, if I remember rightly, they're in this part. They've got to be quiet because there is a house just in through the trees there. Follow me, Stephen. So we're going to sneak in this way. Without making too much of making too much attention to ourselves. It's a right pain in the ass to carry everything that you need. I thought we'd get the 2 adits. Get the 2 adits done, get them out of the way. So if we do get caught by anybody, at least they're done. Can't remember if one was up there, further up. I'll have a look this way a bit more actually before I go up. Wasn't here that long ago because Gunny Girl's done her video down here. So I know one's, here it is, there's one here, right in front of us, that gully. And then the other one's further over, near the garden. There's a waste pile there, right in front of us. There's a chimney just through the trees there. I think this is the one with the water in it. I think this one's the longest. Goes in further than the other one. I've got to stop you here, I've got to get our helmets on and torches out. And we'll go and have a peek. Right, we're in. We're in the first adit.
This one's a continent now.
Right, that's the entrance.
Are those gold?
No. Look. A little bit of collapse here. Ooh. Stephen,
What?
look at this let. That is a bit of rail sticking out there.
So there used to be a rail.
Yeah, there used to be rail. Obviously, where the gate is, it's all collapsed that. This is all collapsed that we're walking over. There's nothing special to see through this bit. Bit of a cavern bit here. I think that's where it all collapsed to.
Well, up there.
Yeah.
There's no water.
Unless all the water's dried up since last time I come in here. But it'd be sticky as hell down here though. So there was water down in this bit.
See what they got here.
Squidgy. Right, let's take our time through here.
Yeah.
I have been in this one before.
I've been in this one.
Yeah, like ages ago.
I'll leave the back of it.
Bit of that line, bit of a vein in the roof.
That.
Yeah.
No bit here.
Yeah.
No.
And this is granite. Somebody's left a Dr. Pepper can.
It doesn't show where the water was up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice,
I'm still another glass.
nice high ceilings on this one. You're gonna have to crouch over. Coming up to another collapse.
That was up there.
Some black seeping through. There's a bit of a vein up through there. Look. This white bit here, bit of a vein in the roof. I know people liked me pointing the veins out. It goes right back through here, look. Right through here.
This is what was got that's dried up.
There it is, look. This wide bit here. A bit of a vein that runs right down through.
We'll hold it a little down. We'll start with these. Whoa.
All the silty stuff on the floor. Silt build up. of a soft spot in the roof. And you've got a little passageway that way. Just go round the corner, Stephen, you see the other end.
Yeah, I'm not going through this. But probably collapse.
Got a collapse here. Yeah. I'm not sure if that is a shaft that comes down from somewhere. If you go around the corner, you'll see where that see where that little tunnel comes out to in a minute.
That's really collapsed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Under this wood. The little tunnel comes out here.
It's collapsed there. This way.
So I reckon
There.
you used to come through this little tunnel. There used to be a wall here.
Oh.
It goes that way.
It's collapsed.
Before they opened it up into this big bit.
Just collapsed.
Yeah, come down and then I'll have a look. Oh yeah. It's all collapsed in there.
Dad,
Yeah.
I was gonna go through this.
Yeah. Wonder where that goes to. So this like goes up to the right. Goes up right. Wonder if it's like a little shaft. Because
Yeah, because this is probably it.
water runs down through here from where I am down to where Stephen is. So it must go to the surface. Right, down you go then.
I don't want to go through that way. It's can't.
Yeah, we'll stay out the little tight bits.
There's a tiny bit of water.
Yeah. Oh, there's a little bit of water to go through. There's some water seeping out through here, look. Ah, we're to the end anyway. And this is where they stopped. Yeah, that's the end.
With back stuff on the books.
Yeah, that's bat poo, that is.
Yeah,
I haven't seen no bats in here though. That's all in the other one. Right, there's no point me showing you the way back out because if I spot anything I'll bring you back. But I don't think there's anything really to look at.
Is this gold?
Yeah.
Is this gold?
No. Just going to do some photos on the way back out. There's a shot over there. Do some photos on the way back out, then we'll meet you at the other adit. See you in a minute.
Where's the shuttle?
Right, we're back out that adit. We was going to do the other adit that was close by. But they've been over there cutting trees down over next to it. I think they've done it so they can look down through by the house. when I went over there you could see the house. I didn't want to risk being there and get spotted and get busted. So we've come out the way for a minute. But I found this gully. There's a big gully here. I wonder if that used to be an adit at some point. There's so much like humps and bumps over here. We're just next to the incline. Down at the bottom of it now. I reckon that used to be an adit in there. But it's now collapsed. Might dig it one day. One day. You got all this humps and bumps in it. Like this way. You got like bits of wall. Normal pathways down, cuts down through. Yeah, I just don't want to get seen by that house. But I know where there's another adit. If you want to get a second one in. Would have done all three, but what's the point of getting busted? What? Got this like square thing. Not sure what it was for. Right, so I know there's a path just there. We'll go down, have a look at the engine house down the bottom. And yeah, then we'll go and find that other adit. Have a quick nosy in that one. And then that'll be the end of the video, I reckon. Just gotta go down here. Right, what I'll do, I'll meet you at the bottom. Right, we're at the bottom now. Got some big, like a big wall along there. I'm not going to go in there because there's not much to see really. I think there's like some more above it. Big ass waste pile here. But we're gonna go steady because we're not supposed to be in this bit really, I don't think. And there's a house right up in here. No building here. What's left of it. I can see the house at the top. There is another adit just in here where it goes daylight. Like they've been cutting the trees down up there. I don't fancy getting caught today. But we've got to go this way because it comes to the main path that you're allowed to be on. There's like a platform here, that. It's like a big platform with a building on it. I wonder if this was like an old tramway. And up where the adit was, there was the one that we'd just been in, there was a chimney there. And up next to the other adit, there is another chimney just in the trees there. But it's in the opening where they cut the trees down. There's a building here, or what's left of it. We've got this building. I reckon somebody sat here one day, all these trees were gone, looking out over Domegate consoles, looked out the window. Oh, Domegate console's doing well today. Right, this way you, before we get busted. So, don't know if you can see the chimney. Just there. End of my finger. That's the base of it anyway. But I think I skipped the adit up there. I could do the other one. We've cut all the trees down up there. Oh, what's this up there? I see like another hole. Well, I'm just going to have a nosy up there a minute. Back in a sec. Right, it wasn't a hole, it was just a bit of an overhang. There seemed to be, there's a plane going over. There's some walls in here, some flat bits. I think the house is like right up here in front of us. Been cutting all the trees down. That's why there's so much daylight there. The ones up next to that adit have been cut down freshly, like the last couple of days. I don't want to be messing around there. Yeah, we're nearly down to that other. So there's some waste piles here. I don't want to go up there because that's towards the house, isn't it? We'll get down the path here, go and have a look at this other ancient house. We'll be back with you. Not too far, it's just down here. Right, down in here, we're on the main path. The pathway that comes down through that we're allowed on. There's a fence down there with a shaft, but doesn't go nowhere. And there is a wall. I think that's a shaft as well. But that doesn't really go anywhere. It's all filled in. I would have spent more time over that way, looking at the chimneys and that. But it just felt like we was being watched for some reason. You know, you get that feeling that you're being watched doing something. Felt like that. Yes, mate.
You quite bit here, isn't it?
Right, pass here then. Right, we're just coming down to where we need to be. Yeah, massive waste pile here. And then in these trees here, you've got all your big waste piles. Like the same at the top, all the red sand. Got all that in there. But it's all overgrown, so it's a waste of time going in there to have a look. In this fence bit. There used to be a gate, now it's all blocked off. Go in there, follow the path. That's like centre of the screen. It's all like red sand piles in there. But we're not interested in that. loads more waste piles up in here. The bit we want to look at is this next fence. Down in this gully down here. So let's get down there out the way. There is a big engine house and chimney down in here. And then we've got to carry on the path to find that other adit. Yeah, it's on private land, but it's only on the corner of private land. You want to go and have a look down in here. I reckon where that water coming out, I reckon that used to be an adit. Yeah.
I think it looks like the water is like...
It's coming up through, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't go too close to the edge.
It's probably like all collapsed.
See the water bubbling just to the left. It's definitely an adit. I wonder if this adit is connected to that shaft at the beginning of the video. Goes right in under that massive mine. And the water just goes down through. Let's go through here. Ooh. Come over this way. There's an old building here, or what's left of it. And you've got your chimney. There is a square chimney down here. I think it's up the top where we did that adit. But I can never find it. It's up there somewhere. I'll find it one day. And just past the chimney, come down through here. Go through this bushy bit first. The water that was coming out of that bank up there comes out down here. It drops down in there. It's got a big engine house here. We've got your River Tamar just there. So if I had to take my bag off a minute, get through this fence. That's got a welcome sign. Yeah. Says, please come in and have a look. Don't want to be falling down there. Yeah. No thanks. Don't want to be falling in there. I've got to go down some steps in a minute. Down there and come in. Down there. You walk in, look up. So we're going to go over there, walk down the steps, and I'll show you down the bottom. See you down there. We're right down on the river now. Come over here a little bit. And if you go that way, there's nothing up there apart from a house and a garden. That's right down the river. But we won't go down that way. So you've got, this is underneath the ancient house. The ancient house is up here, look. And this is where the water comes down, from that adit. There's nice arches up there, nice archway. Walk forwards a bit. See right up through. The water coming out of there. Whew. Yeah. Right. Probably seen a video down around this way before, but I've never done one down here. Well, Gunny Girls has, but I haven't. I thought I'd get it done today. Now we're going to go and find another adit. Go and have a look at that one. See you over there. Right, just come from down that way, that's where the ancient house is. Found this gully. I reckon that's an adit in there. That's definitely going to be a future dig. There's got to be something in there. Got to be. Always worth a try. Give it a little dig, see if there's anything there. Yeah, keep going this way. Should come up on the main path. There's got to be something there, something here, because what did that used to be? Is there some sort of bridge used to be here? I know the salmon wires are along here somewhere. I think that's a bit further down. Just a wall with a hole on top of it. So I don't know if there used to be some sort of bridge. It's to go across the other side. Bit of a pontoon sticking out in the water there. There's no like buttress on the other side.
Oh yeah, there was when they got rid of it.
Some big ash boulders over the other side. I think that's just to stop the bank eroding away. Don't know. Right, let's have a look down here. I know I keep saying bring you back and all that stuff. There's no point filming if there's nothing to look at. It's going to go up here onto the normal path. We're going to go down this way and find that other adit. I'll bring you back there. Right, just stumbled across a bit of a quarry in there. Not a big one, but it started and then give up. This is like an old, it's like an old tramway that runs along here. I think what we're looking for is a bit further along. Right, my battery's about to die. Stephen's going up there. So this like there's a hole up there. Well, I'm going to leave this video here because my battery's going to die on me like any second now. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.